You won't believe what I discovered the night I opened that innocent-looking box of fried chicken. It was a rainy evening in London, and I had just come home after a long day. Hungry and exhausted, I ordered from a chicken brand I had never tried before. The aroma was tempting, the packaging looked perfect, and everything seemed normal. Until I took the first bite. The chicken felt strange, rubbery, undercooked, and with a weird chemical aftertaste. At first I thought maybe it was just one bad meal, but curiosity got the better of me. I picked up my phone and started researching the brand. What I found next shocked me. Dozens of people had the same complaints. Undercooked chicken, dirty kitchens, expired ingredients, fake labels. That night, I realized something important. Not every chicken brand in the UK is safe, and many of them hide behind attractive branding and low prices. This became the beginning of my deep investigation into what I now call the 6 UK chicken brands you must avoid. A few days later, I decided to take this seriously, not just for myself, but for thousands of people who order chicken every week without knowing the truth. I began visiting small outlets, reading hundreds of online reviews, and even talking to former employees. Across my research, I found 6 repeating warning signs associated with the worst performing chicken brands. 1. Poor food hygiene ratings. Stores had repeatedly failed inspections or were barely passing with the lowest acceptable score. 2. Suspiciously low prices when chicken is cheaper than bottled water. You know something is wrong. 3. Complaints about food poisoning, nausea, stomach pain, and vomiting were common symptoms reported within hours of eating. 4. Reheated old chicken. Former employees revealed that some shops reheated unsold chicken from the previous day. 5. Dirty workspaces, greasy counters, unwashed fryers, and chicken stored next to cleaning chemicals. 6. Fake fresh labels. Some brands marketed frozen imports as fresh British chicken. These 6 patterns weren't just random red flags, they were serious consumer health risks that people needed to know about. So instead of exposing actual brand names, which could be misleading or harmful, I created 6 fictional types of dangerous brands that represent the common issues customers face every day. 1. The Touche brand. This is the shop where a full chicken meal costs less than a cup of coffee. They cut corners everywhere: cheap oils, old stock, and questionable suppliers. Customers think they're saving money, but they're paying a bigger price through their health. 2. The Midnight Miracle brand, open till 3 a.m. But the real miracle is how they survive inspections. Employees often recycle old chicken, toss it in fresh batter, and call it new stock. The longer the night goes, the worse the quality becomes. 3. The Hidden Kitchen brand. Great online photos, fancy packaging. But when you visit the actual kitchen, it's a tiny back room behind an unrelated shop. Dirty floors, messy counters, and no certified staff. More style than substance. 4. The Fake Freshness brand. They proudly claim fresh British chicken, but the boxers in storage tell a different story. Frozen imports. The chicken tastes watery, and the texture is rubbery because it has been thawed and refrozen multiple times. 5. The Speed Over Safety brand. These are the shops that rush orders so fast that the chicken comes out half-cooked. Customers often complain about pink flesh or raw spots under the crispy layer. Speed is their game, but safety is the cost. 6. The Grease Bucket brand. Overused oil, black crumbs in the fryer, and a smell that stays on your hands long after eating. The chicken tastes bitter, heavy, and oily because the fryer hasn't been cleaned in days. These 6 brands may have fictional names, but the behaviors are very real. They represent the kinds of shops people encounter every day without knowing the risks. The investigation took a serious turn when I met Leo, a delivery rider who worked for multiple chicken shops. He shared a story that chilled me. 1 shop stored raw chicken next to cleaning sprays. Another kept expired wings in a fridge that barely worked. A third used oil so old it had turned completely dark. But the worst part, customers kept ordering, unaware of what was happening behind the scenes. And then Leo said something I will never forget. People judge chicken by taste, not by truth. That line hit me deeply. It wasn't just about discovering bad brands. It was about protecting people who trusted these shops. So I compiled everything I had learned and decided to create a video to warn others, not by naming real businesses, but by teaching viewers the exact sach are the 5 most important tips to stay safe. 1. Always check the food hygiene rating. Anything below a 3 should be avoided. 2. Read recent reviews, not just star ratings. Look for words like undercooked, cold, smelly, or food poisoning. 3. Trust your instincts. If something smells off, tastes weird, or looks old, don't eat it. 4. Avoid super cheap deals. Quality has a price. 5. Stick to reputable, transparent brands. If they show their kitchen online or allow what, they have nothing to hide. By learning these signs, you can easily avoid the 6 dangerous types of UK chicken brands and keep yourself and your family safe.